Listen, it's really exciting when Canadians win at stuff. It's really exciting when we win at stuff, and it's really exciting when we crush the gods who are in that category in a way. Everybody knows the Flying Tomato. Everybody knows Shaun White is a dynamite snowboarder. But there's a Canadian who's one of the best snowboarders going, and Slopestyle is this event, which is a lot of fun to watch, and he won! Take a look at this.
Look at how well he's able to land. These jumps are so tight, like I was talking about, but he lands so far up, it gives him so much time for the next one, and finishes off with a triple!
That man won gold at the awesome X Games. They call him McLovin. Mark McMorris! What up, man?
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you're
welcome. So congrats on the gold at the X Games.
Thank you very much.
Did you, I mean, athletes will say, look, we always plan on winning, but did you actually think you were going to win a gold?
Well, yeah, last year I went to the X Games with not so much pressure on me, and I won a gold. But coming back this year, they kind of set it up with a rivalry as me and Shaun head-to-head. It was exciting, you know, a lot more pressure, but I guess I tried harder or something and did it again, so very thankful for the weekend.
Now, you said there's a lot more pressure. How aware of the pressure are you in that moment?
Yeah, well, it's not even the pressure of riding, it's the pressure leading up to it. All the ESPN, like, you versus Shaun, and
well,
I don't know.
You did call Shaun lame in an article, right?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
No, you kind of did.
I wouldn't go that far. But no, it's all the stuff leading up to the event. When I get to snowboard, it's like, that's my comfy position, you know? When I can show myself with my snowboarding, it's everything up to it. But yeah, it was good. I felt like I proved myself in the way I wanted to, and I'm glad to be where I'm at.
When I spoke to Patrick Chan, I was trying to figure out what his mindset was just before he hit the quad as a skater. When you're doing the triple cork, the lead up to, you know it's coming. Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, you definitely need to run it through your head a few times. But it's like, I was so lucky to be that's kind of like my trademark, you know? I was the first one to do it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, say if you're gonna invent something, you're not sure how it's gonna work, but it was definitely scary with trying something with my body, not sure how it's gonna work, but everything worked out for me, and I think that's where I got a big push in my career a couple of years ago when I was the first one, and to land that trick.
To do this, do you need fear? Or we always talk about, oh, young guys are fearless and they can push themselves, but you're human, so do you feel fear before this?
Yeah. But you just get better at dealing with it, and I feel like where I find my happiness is pushing myself to new levels and finding the next thing and progressing and progressing and progressing, and you definitely need to scare yourself to progress, and I think that's in anything in life, but especially in snowboarding.
A few years ago when I saw the Travis Pastrana double backflip at the X Games, it was this beautiful moment, but the look in his mother's face after the relief, you couldn't recreate that. Do you ever see that in their face?
Yeah, my mom, like, it's so funny at the X Games, they, like, film your parents as well as you, and, like, the reaction, and my mom's just like when I'm going off. And then if she hears people scream, she's like, woo!
Let's go back early and watch some of your early highlights.
Although McMorris doesn't miss the intensity of hockey, he certainly seems intent on his wakeboarding future.
I want to take it, like, to be a professional someday, hopefully, either wakeboarding or snowboarding, and move down to Orlando and wakeboard all year round and hopefully make a living out of it someday.
That is insane. That is ridiculous.
You're 13 years old, man.
Yeah.
Being a Canadian, I mean, being international, competing internationally, do you feel like the pressure, do you feel like how much Canadians invest in our athletes when they do well internationally? Do you feel it?
Yeah, I feel like Canada feels very strongly about every winter sport, more than most countries even.
It's all we got, man. Listen, McLovin, it's all we got.
No, yeah, but I love having people, like, watch you, and, you know, I think it's cool to have Canada on your back, and they really support me. The support over the last few years has been unbelievable, and just to have a Canada flag beside my name as I'm competing international, it just feels good. It's a great feeling.
It's not the only flag, too. Don't you also bring the Green Riders? Like, you're a super Rough Rider fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I definitely am. My dad is insane about the riders. He gets more insane every year. Everybody in Saskatchewan is obsessed about the riders, but I think we're, that's all we got.
Something I probably never could have passed in my prime, not that I ever had a prime as an athlete, but is drug testing different in the X Games versus the Olympics?
Very different. X Games, none. Olympics, full on. You can't even, like, I don't even know if you can, like, take cough medicine if you're sick. It's crazy, but it's the way it is.
So when you realize you're going to the Olympics, do you have to change your life now?
No.
That's the right answer. Mark McMorris, everybody. We'll be right back.